Let's talk with William in California. William with Allworth's Money Matters.
Good morning.
Hi, William.
Hi.
How can we be of help?
Well, I've been on Telegram for a long time because I follow this one group, but I've been getting quite a few invitations, unsolicited, to join these crypto contract groups to make money, and they're all run by analysts, and you have to put money into some Bitcoin wallet. And then I see these huge profits these people are posting. And I'm just curious how real these are, or is it all scams?
What do you
do
think?
You have one? How?
What do you think?
Well, I went online and I asked Google whether these were real or not, and they said no. But I keep seeing all these profits that people are making, I would like to participate, but I was looking for some guidance.
So, William?
Yes.
You would actually be better off to any dollar that you would put into these wallets in order to trade crypto is to save those physical dollars, and in the middle of winter when the house is cold, to put them in your fireplace and light them on fire, and they will generate at least a little bit of heat for the house, because that will be more beneficial to you than putting a single penny. In fact,
in one of these companies.
I feel bad that you actually consumed.
But you can't state that emphatically, because
I certainly can. I certainly can. Well, I can't emphatically. Yes, I can state it any way I want, whether it's 100% correct or not, Scott. Is something completely different.
But because he could put money in Bitcoin and it could be worth a whole lot more.
But they're asking them in Telegram or Reddit to join a group and then to get sucked into this culture of we're going to get rich quick. Oh, by the way, just put some money in this wallet, and the wallet may or may not. It's certainly a wallet. Whether you actually have control of that, 100% control of that wallet, I have no idea. But there are legitimate crypto exchanges.
That's right.
Legitimate crypto exchanges.
And then it's the wild, wild west, and then there's lots of fraudsters out there right now too.
Yes. And so, the question,
I gather you're saying no.
That's correct.
Have you ever owned crypto?
No, I wanted to get into it. Now that crypto's over 110,000, I said,
Bitcoin's over 110,000.
Right, Bitcoin's over 110. Correct.
Yeah, but that's not crypto. There are thousands of crypto coins out there.
Right.
Thousands and thousands. How old are you?
71.
And what investable assets ballpark?
Oh shoot, over $1 million.
Are you living comfortably?
Yes, I am.
If you want, no, I wouldn't put more than 10 grand.
Scott, here's what it's. I had this conversation with a friend of mine about a month ago, and I said, I don't get this crypto stuff, and he said to me, he said, I look at it sometimes and I think, should I do it? Should I not? And then I realized I've lived a great life without ever involving crypto in it. And so why would I start now? And that guy was you, Scott.
Yeah, I know.
You said
I don't own any crypto.
I don't own any crypto. I have no intention of owning crypto.
And we appreciate the call. But it's interesting, though, Pat. It's this fear of missing out right now that's going on. Because William's life, he wouldn't invest enough to actually change it. Well, he could have get scammed. People, that happens.
Yeah,
but let's assume he's a rational human.
Well, let's just say it was 10 grand, but it was 10 years ago and happened to be Bitcoin at $1 a share.
He would have been the super wealthy. He'd be
That's right.
mocking us today.
Yes.
Because he'd be worth 500 million or whatever the number would be.
Yes.
He'd be worth a fortune.
But he didn't do that.
He didn't do that. Correct. Nor did most Americans.
That's right.
And so what's happening now, it's this fear of missing out.
It looks like easy money.
When you have friends that talk about how much money they've made in it. I saw a LinkedIn post the other day from a guy I've known. He's in the financial services industry. He had, and then he went into the crypto side, and he was bragging that he was telling people when crypto was $1.50 or $2.50 a share, $2.50 a coin to buy it. And now where it's at today, maybe it was 2,500, whatever the number was. It was when it was much cheaper than it is today. And so he's bragging about that, right? So you get all these signals that you've been missing out, but it's not too late because Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million or $2 million or $1 trillion per coin,
Yes.
And so that's why it feels like the late 90s of this transfer of wealth from average people who've worked hard and saved well, taking some of their life savings, and it's going to end up getting transferred to somebody else.
That it happens a lot. It was the .com. It was the homes and the mortgage crisis.
And why is it that financial assets, it's the one type of asset that people want to buy more of when the price goes up?
I don't know. And the price goes up relative, right, to the underlying earnings. It's just not the price going up. It's the price going up relative to the earnings. It's when the particular asset moves much higher than the earnings. And the weird thing about cryptocurrencies is they have no earnings.
There's nothing.
They have no earnings. The only thing that props up the price, it is like the .com without even the talking
website.
puppets or the websites or the .coms. It's like the .com boom without the .com. It's strange.
It's strange, and there are people that's like, Scott, Pat, you guys just don't get it.
I get that.
You don't
I hear that all the
understand.
time.
Things
And
are
it could
different
go.
now.
It could go on. Scott, it may be different this time. I guess it won't be. Right? I guess it won't be. There was a time in the United States where every bank issued its own currency.
Yes.
Right? Every bank issued its own currency. So I went back and did a little bit of research. And then you're like, this didn't end well. This is why the government actually started issuing currencies in the Federal Reserve, is because there wasn't anything backing. And when there was a run on the banks,
Suddenly the currency was worthless.
yes, as is going to be the issue with stablecoin, which was part of the big, beautiful
I mean, it's
bill.
a bit like the tulip craze. And if you've never heard of that,
Yes.
look it up. The tulip craze was it 1600 and something? And
Yes, in Amsterdam.
yeah, tulips became the most valuable commodity on the planet,
That's right.
and the prices shot up thousands of percent.
The bulbs themselves, not the tulips.
Thank you. Okay, the bulbs, the tulip bulbs.
Correct.
Yes, the tulip has a pretty short life. The bulb can live a little longer. Yeah, but it was ridiculous, and it was this mania that people ended up like prices kept going higher and higher, and so the average person finally said, "I better own some. I better own some because it keeps going up." And that's what it feels like here.
A little bit.
And look, maybe we're wrong. If you've done a good job saving, you've got plenty of assets, you're financially secure. You're not going to want to bet your life savings on
If
this.
you want to play in it a little bit, play in
It's not
it.
going to either way. If it blows up to goes to zero, it's not going to make any difference.
If you want to play in it, play in it. And if you don't want to play in it,
then don't play
in
and
it.
feel good about
But
not
don't
playing
bet the
it.
house on it.